What's it like here in Wheatley Hill?
It's rough.
It's really rough.
Setting things on fire.
This town's crazier than we thought it would be. There's a lot more going on. How would you say it is?
Shite. Shit all.
The horse, do you use it for farming?
Still a baby.
Things are just not what they used to be. It was a mining village then, years ago. And when all the pits around here closed, things changed.
And if you've got to fight it, you've got to fight it, haven't you? And there's a word on the street around here that if that time comes, then we'll have to take it.
Throwing little rocks. Imagine about 13 windows of our house.
Yeah, from New York. So where are we going? These kids here say they're taking us to see some smack hits.
Wheatley Hill is the most right-wing place in England. This spring, 65% of people here voted for Nigel Farage's Reform UK party, a higher share than anywhere else in the UK.
Britain is broken. Britain needs reform. And no more benefits for anyone born overseas. Proper control of our borders. The deportation of those that arrive illegally.
This is Bando number 2.
All of these buildings used to house coal mine workers. Today, they're abandoned and full of crackheads.
I like them. They're nice. But like the rest of these,
So
it's
in each
crackheads.
of these, there's smackheads living. And they just like live here or what?
Yeah. They just sit here like smoking like stuff and that.
This town reminds me of a town we visited in Pennsylvania, Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania.
The main street was full of empty shops. But as we spoke to people, we realized there was more than decay here. There was unrest.
Boot them off the bikes and that.
Setting things on fire and burned out vehicles.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We don't know.
Kids,
Youth.
Turkish people, and their car was settled down. And that's only like one thing, you know. All the windows in this house, car round the front of the shop, and another one on the other side, and it's all racist.
I don't know what to say. Racism. Last Sunday night, I closed the shop 10 o'clock, and 2 little kids, they burning the car outside in that hairdresser shop. Molotov cocktail or something, they burn it straight away.
Mainly targeting non-British people. It's wrong because they work hard. Windows are being smashed, the cars are being burnt out. It's disgusting behaviour.
They're foreigners, and some people just don't rate them at all, you know.
A few nights before we arrived, an immigrant's car was set on fire. Before that, an immigrant's barbershop had its windows smashed and a Muslim family's house was attacked. We interviewed that family at the end of the video.
It was scary. When we first found out, my heart started to beat very fast.
I mean, I think they really try to make us intimidated to leave their place. But I consider it my place as well. We've paid for this place.
But first, we traveled around the county, Durham. Some towns were beautiful, many were decaying. But almost everyone was angry about the economy, an ineffective political class, and immigration.
Place is only a small island. It can't cope with what it's got. Like Donald says the other day, your leader, he says you're getting overrun with, we get the same.
A lot of unemployment. All the traditional industries closed 30, 40 years ago and it's never recovered. So
What were the traditional industries?
Coal mining.
Coal.
Coal.
A higher share of people here voted for Reform UK than in any other part of the country.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Only one reason, isn't it? Just they're going to get them all back. That's the promise, and that's what we all want.
You think Nigel Farage will if he becomes Prime Minister, will change the country?
He states that he's going to get rid of them. That's good enough for me, and it's good enough for all me fellow village people. It's just not what we're used to, and we won't ever get used to it. And if you've got to fight it, you've got to fight it, haven't you? And there's a word on the street around here that if that time comes, then we'll have to take it. Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
How's England doing as a country?
Oh, it's doing shit.
Shit?
I let immigrants and that coming in off a banana boat.
You guys agree with that? Take a look at the flags. What's up with the flags?
What's up with the flags?
Yeah.
Go into South Shields Coast, look at all the boats coming in. They'll tell you why. And then follow them. Follow where they're going. Bring you back to hotels, get free bikes, they get free houses.
And then people like us just come around and boot them off the bikes and that. You know what I mean?
This area used to be represented by Tony Blair, Britain's quintessentially center-left prime minister in Parliament. Today, Reform runs the county, a sign of how much things have changed.
It always used to be Labour, controlled, but people are totally, do you mind if I swear?
Go for it.
Pissed off with the way the country is at the moment. And I think it's time for change.
Who do you support, or when you say change, toward who?
I think the country needs reforming, so I support reform. Needs total reform, the top to bottom.
I was mayor for 2 years. Reform has gained popularity. That Muslim immigration, day after day, especially in good weather, we're getting 1,000 people coming into the country. Not necessarily all fleeing from oppression or the dangerous countries. A lot of them are coming in because they want a better life, and they see it as a free ticket. At the same time, you find that the pensioners have their heating allowance cut.
You know, politically, a lot of people are kind of angry about stuff. Here, the Nigel Farage has become very popular in this part of the country.
I voted for him.
You like him?
Yeah, I think he's great.
Why?
He speaks his mind. He's not frightened to have gone into pubs and he's standing at the bar with a pint in one hand and a cigarette in the other hand. Now he's not supposed to smoke in pubs. He's just one brilliant guy. Quite a number of the other politicians, they're liars for a living. And I wish I was getting that money that they get.
A lot of people say he's racist.
I don't think he's racist. If I thought he was racist, I wouldn't have voted for them.
Of all the towns we've been to in England, this one is by far the most pleasant, the nicest. No empty buildings, friendly people. Seems like very quintessentially English in a way that the other places we've been do not.
Now, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. And if you want to support Roca and get daily news with our same unbiased approach, become a Roca member. Roca members get one email daily with a deep dive article and major news stories. You can fund our journalism and get informed without the bias at the link in our description. Members fund this and keep us independent. Thank you for your support. In Wheatley Hill, immigrants now run many businesses. Yet even this man from Turkey agreed that things have gone wrong.
I don't know what to say. It's not my country, but I've been here last 35 years in this village. But still, it makes me upset. I don't know. It's not like used to be. You know, I opened this shop in 1992. Then, very, very busy. People always out. Every minute, 100 people. Honestly, 100 people on the street every day passing through. But now, if you see 5-10 people passing through, you'll be lucky. England used to be one of the best countries in the world. Honestly, now it's because there's a lot of people coming to England. They live in better than me, better than him, better than anybody. The government providing everything to them. We've been working here last 30-40 years. Huh, Jimmy?
I don't think it's so much racism. I think that people are just fed up with the government. Staff has been here 34 years and no trouble at all. I think we're all just sick and tired of the same old shit from governments. The government, they're all the same. They're all just rubbish. They tell a load of old lies. 35 top politicians in this country, 33 with millionaires plus. So how do they know what's going on? They don't care. They never picked a shovel up in their life. At least you've got someone in Trump that seems like he cares. Still many, many good people here. We're all fed up about it, but it's the odd few that maybe burn cars out and all that, but there's still lots more good up here than bad.
One thing I want to say is British people are lazy. A lot of British people are lazy. Yes, Jimmy, don't, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I'm telling you that I know a lot of people around here, they don't like to work. All they want to do claim from the government. And when anybody else comes to that country to do exactly the same things, they don't like it. Yeah, that's why, honestly, not him, me and him, we are like a dog. You know, Jimmy, isn't that true, mate? Yeah. Everybody on the benefit in England. Everybody. He's a 30-year-old lad. Nothing wrong with him. Next day you see him, he's got a stick in his hand. He's pretending to be bloody. This is not on. I am 65-year-old. You know, still working.
You agree with that? What you just said?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, a lot of lazy people. Believe me, 60% of economy run by foreigner in this country at the moment. We work day and night. We don't mind. But English people,
you know, nothing we can do or say will change anything.
This anger is having multiple effects. One is that hoodlums are taking it out on minorities like these girls who have been born in Spain to Pakistani parents and had their home attacked.
So there was a case where a kid did something to 3 little girls, and apparently the kid was Muslim, so they started attacking the Muslims. Smashed about 13 windows of our house. Because they attacked the night before, but that didn't do a lot of damage, and a neighbour called the police when they heard all the smashing, and then they called us saying that you have to come down. And then the next morning...
Wow, so everything was smashed. And you said you couldn't come back for how long?
A week.
Wow. So how long have you lived in this town?
Nearly 2, actually.
Okay. What did you feel when this happened?
We felt scared because nothing like this ever happened to us before. Coming from somewhere that is not even our country, Spain, because we were born and raised there, we never faced racism there. So when we came here, it was quite decent at first, and then all these kind of things started coming up. So then we got to find out that it is quite a racist village. Ever since that riot thing happened, it's been a nightmare. Throwing eggs to our house, throwing little rocks, and trying to attack us. So they've tried to throw rocks at my dad. They've threw a bottle of Coke at us on our big day, which is Eid. It just constantly keeps going on. It never stops. I mean, I think they really try to make us intimidated to leave their place, but I consider it my place as well. We've paid for this place and we've been living here for long enough. We're not illegal. We've got right to remain here, so I consider it my place as well. And they are trying to kick us out. We're not going to let them do that.
It was scary. When we first found out, my heart started to beat very fast.
How do you guys feel about England, the UK overall now? I mean, how's this changed your perspective, if it has?
I really like it, to be fair. I enjoy living here. I go to work, I go to uni, I'm living my life. But then these kind of people just make it a bit annoying, to be fair. It does make us want to go back to Spain where we were, because it was a better place. But I do like it here, after all of this.
Violence is real, but it's fringe. More people are expressing their anger and English pride through flags.
In some parts of England, everywhere you look, there are St George's and Union Jack flags. It's the ripple effect of what started as a movement in the Midlands. So, is this pride or prejudice?
People typically don't fly English flags publicly, but in recent months, people have put them up all over this part of England, dividing the population.
So, like the flags.
This is to do with a lot of the immigrants coming in and not looking after the British people.
I think it's all to do with the racism.
They shouldn't be contentious, should they?
Yeah.
This is Britain, you know, a lot of the local lads have clubbed together and they've put these flags up. Only councils have done it, it's the local lads have done it. Because they're just sick and tired of the government. I think that's all it is.
If it was good enough for the Queen back then, why is it not good enough now? It had nothing to do with racism. It's just a pride and that this is our country and this is the country that we love, and why not fly our own flag? Everywhere else does.
Trying to pass it off as no, we're being patriots. You know, we love our country, but they never did it before all the immigration thing kicked off. And unfortunately, it's going to get worse and worse with the racist thing. This country's built on immigration. Our whole NHS system, it's all immigrants. Without immigration, this country would collapse.
I think it's racist putting flags up now, I mean. That's not racist, we're just patriots, you know what I mean? I'm Englishman, you know what I mean? Didn't consider myself Scottish or Welsh or British. I'm English. You can have a Scottish National Party, you can have a Welsh National Party, you can have an Irish National Party, but you can't have an English National Party. Because if you've got an English National Party, you're racist. I've got nothing about anybody come to the country. I've got a daughter who lives in Australia, you know what I mean? She's a migrant over there. But she was there 9 years before she got her citizenship. And the people are coming to this country, day one, getting whatever they want.
These people, outside an old miners' club in Wheatley Hill, made one thing clear. That while people are angry about immigration and the economy, the roots of this go back to the 1970s and 80s when the mines collapsed.
Every little village around here had a mine, you know what I mean, where people are employed. But in Thatcher's time, because she thought digging coal wasn't good enough, she closed them all, you know what I mean. So villages like this, community spirit, where like if somebody had been a bad lad, he'd have gone down the mine when he left school, 16-year-old, he'd have been turned into a man. Now kids have to get no discipline at home, no discipline at school. When they get out, they have no respect for anybody.
Just like that quad bike.
Donald Trump's the future, all right? We have black people in the village now. We've never had black people in the village. But the lad comes in, he's lovely.
My ex-son-in-law was black.
He gets treated exactly where he should be. But he's been in the country 10 years and he's worked all the time. He's not just coming over for free meal, you know what I mean?
There's a Pakistani family up there, and they had their house vandalized, and they're telling us, yeah. What do you make of that? Like who does that kind of stuff?
That was when all the, you know.
That Southgate carry-on happened, where them bairns were killed in Southgate. I tell you, how you can see things. You can see Lee Rigby got his head off. Then 3 kids in Southgate got murdered. You can name them all the way, and there's only one common denominator: Islam. Now, I mean, we've got an Indian lad in here. He's a Sikh Indian. Him and his family's been in the village maybe 40 years. Probably the best one of the best families in the village. Now, I mean, business never a bit of bother. And black lads will come in. Sorry, The Christians, we never ever get a Muslim coming here for a drink. Well, they drink orange now. Does that drink? I know they don't drink alcohol, but they could drink orange or lemonade. But they don't integrate at all. They didn't come in.
In the most right-wing area of the UK, we found a place where industry had left, nothing had replaced it, and immigrants had arrived. The result was anger and even violence. Our sense was that if things don't improve soon, it could get a whole lot worse. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, and remember, if you want the same non-biased approach applied to your news, make sure to become a Roca member. Every day, Roca members get a long-form essay delivered to their inbox, plus daily need-to-know news stories in the same email. Subscribe, get smarter, better informed, without the bias. Thank you for watching.